Bon, salut tout le monde. Dernier live de la saison, mais quel live ça va être. C'est la grosse fête dans le vestiaire des Alouettes. Les Alouettes gagnent la Coupe Grey avec une victoire de 28-24 contre les Blue Bombers de Winnipeg. Alors, toute une remontée. Euh, Écoute, ils tiraient de l'arrière 10-0. Ça perdait 17-7 à la mi-temps. Il y avait, ils ont fait un turnover on downs vers la fin de la première mi-temps. Des revirements qui ont été coûteux, mais quelle remontée pour cette équipe. Écoute, on est juste à l'extérieur du vestiaire. On est désolé que ça a pris un peu de temps, mais comme vous pouvez constater, c'est absolument débile dans le vestiaire des Alouettes en ce moment. Écoute, il faut. J'ai même pas les stats devant moi. J'ai rien devant moi. C'est tellement fou ce qui s'est passé dans ce match-là. Il faut absolument souligner le travail de Cody Fajardo. Tu sais, ça a été toute une année pour Cody Fajardo. Ça a été. Are we ready? Are we ready? Want to jump on? You can come on. I mean, yeah, everybody can come on. It's all good.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you guys can crash it if you like. All right, we got Austin Mack. We got Brock Gowenlock. We got Mondo. Mondo Siwa's going straight to the Hall of Fame. Straight to the Hall of Fame, Mondo Siwa. Okay. Okay, Brock. Let's start with you. Look, sir. It was 10-0 after, or no, right around in the first quarter. You guys were down by 10. You had the goal line stand against you guys. Just what was the message at halftime, and how did you guys stick with it?
Well, to be honest, we knew that we had momentum in our hands. You know, we had one tough play, but that's not going to discourage us for the rest of the game. We knew coming out at halftime we had to start off with a spark. We go down there, get a touchdown, get the ball back, get another touchdown. The rest is kind of history, right?
Absolutely. Austin, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, and you did them time and time again. My goodness, you even did it with one hand when they were hanging on to you, and there was still no flag on the play. Just take me through offensively. Listen, this offense was criticized by a lot of national media. You guys saved your best game for the Grey Cup. How does that feel, and how did you guys do it?
I mean, for us, man, it's huge because, I mean, we heard all that noise. We knew going into this game, you know, we didn't score a touchdown on them in the regular season. We were, 0-2, and this is a defensive game, special teams game. Nobody wanted to talk about the offense, and I just noted it all week. I said in media, I said, this is just noise. All this media y'all doing with us is noise. We don't come. And number 7 got in front of the room yesterday, in front of the team, and he gave one of the best speeches I've ever heard from any man. And everybody in that room believed. And we put 4 touchdowns up on these guys. 4. And regardless if we was down at half, man, this team is resilient. We done fought through everything. This team, winning streaks, losing streaks, down 21. We've been through everything. So we had no doubt. We believed. We really believed. Yeah. And that's what you see out there on that field, man, and us celebrating with that cup above our head.
I thought the biggest play there was a lot of them, but offensively, you guys take a sack on first down. Cody runs for 15 on 2nd and 20, made it 3rd and 5. You guys end up converting on a deep shot to a speaker, and then you end up scoring. Just what's going through your mind as this is all unfolding? Did you? I mean, I'm sure you were blocking your tail off, but did you see Cody take off? What was your angle there?
Yeah, dude. There's only so much. Man, you look back and you're like, oh, I can't see Cody. I don't see the ball. You're like, But hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Cody, man, he was considered a scapegoat. He was considered this guy that nobody wanted anymore, a bottom tier quarterback, and now he's Grey Cup champs in the CFL. Grey Cup champs in the CFL. This guy's been through everything, man, and I'm so happy for him. So happy for this team and everybody a part of it.
Brock, where were you? I know you're on the sideline. Where were you when Phil caught that ball?
Yeah, I was right on the sideline jumping on the field as soon as he caught it, man. But honestly, there was never doubt in my mind, in anybody's mind on the sideline. Cole went up, unbelievable catch, and then Tyson just seals the deal for us. It's amazing.
Congratulations, boys. Enjoy it, and we'll see you in Montreal Parade on Wednesday.
St. Cats, we coming. Let's go.
Merci beaucoup, Montreal. We love y'all. See y'all soon.
Austin Mack and Brock Gowenlock, nice enough to join us on the Montreal Alouettes post-game show. The Montreal Alouettes win 28-24. We're going to continue to go to the locker room, and we'll be sure to talk to players. It's unbelievable ride. Austin Mack spoke about the passionate speech that Cody Fajardo gave. Austin Mack a mentionné le speech que Cody a donné hier, avant l'entraînement matinal. Et c'était vraiment émotif. C'est un monsieur qui ne sacre jamais et il a sacré une couple de fois. Et c'était absolument débile de voir ce qui s'est passé. Écoute, toute une performance de l'attaque. C'est incroyable. And, all right, we got the greatest quarterback in CFL history is going to join us, Anthony Calvillo. AC, congratulations. I mean, I'm sure you've heard the noise. A lot was said about the offense, but how proud are you of the group that they came through and had their best performance in the most important game of the year?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we've heard a lot of noise all year long from the beginning on what people expected us to do. We never listened to it as the season went along. It was the same memo that we weren't going to listen to. And we did it. The guys believed in one another. And once we got into the playoffs, we got going. Beat Hamilton, beat Toronto, and of course, beat Winnipeg here. And these are some of the best teams in our league this year, right? And we were able to overcome a lot of things. But at the end of the day, we did not believe in the noise. We believed in the locker room. And today we're celebrating.
Coach, I'll give you one more. I want you to go back in there. But you've led game-winning drives in Grey Cup games. Cody got sacked on first down. It's 2nd and 20. He runs for 15. Has this pass, the speaker and then the pass to Philpott for the touchdown. Just take me through that drive and what you saw from Cody.
Yeah, well, we knew we had to get to the 40-yard line. That was the goal, because that was the range of David Cote's for the field goal. So after the sack, we called another play. But again, that's part of Cody's repertoire, is to use his legs. So he came up with some huge run for us to put us down in 3rd down. And we knew already that it was a 3rd down territory. And we had talked about this particular play about 2 series before as a staff. This is going to be the next 2nd and medium call. It happened to be 3rd down. We knew exactly that we were going to pump it and that number 7 was going to come and bite. We felt very confident about that. And the guys went there and executed in the most crucial point of the game. And then after that, we called the play. We were going for a touchdown to the other side, but they called cover 0. The guys did a great job of protecting, and Tyson was our hot throw. Cody bought some time and again, executed another play in the most crucial point of the game. So you got to give a lot of credit to those men out there, because that's what it comes down to. We get them prepared, and then they have to go out there and execute. And that's what they did in the most crucial point of the game.
Congratulations, AC.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the hard work.
Thank you very much.
Coming back home to Montreal with some hardware.
You got that right.
All right, Anthony Calvillo, the offensive coordinator of the Montreal Alouettes. Absolutely incredible performance. I mean, absolutely wild. Écoute, tu sais, on l'a mentionné une couple de fois, mais l'attaque a été critiquée assez souvent pendant la saison, et d'avoir la meilleure performance de la saison lors de la Coupe Grey, toute une performance. Tu sais, nous autres, on a donné le trophée Budweiser joueur du match tout au long de la saison. Et Cody Fajardo ne l'a pas gagné une seule fois. Mais là, tout d'un coup, il est MVP de la Coupe Grey.
Nice news.
All right. Régis Sibassou, qui est champion de la Coupe Vanier avec l'Université de Montréal. Et là, il est rendu champion de la Coupe Grey avec les Alouettes. Comment tu te sens en ce moment, Régis?
J'ai pas de mots, honnêtement. Je perds déjà la voix. C'est vraiment magnifique. Je pense que notre équipe, on l'a mérité, on a travaillé fort. Puis la ville de Montréal avait besoin d'une autre coupe encore. Puis ça faisait longtemps qu'on n'avait pas eu une coupe. Le fait qu'on ait cherché une coupe aujourd'hui, ça veut beaucoup. Ça veut dire beaucoup pour nous, pour la ville. Puis on est vraiment contents, honnêtement.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses que ça représente pour le Québec? Ça fait si longtemps.
C'est gros, man. C'est gros. Puis je pense que le Québec avait besoin de ça. Puis genre, je parlais souvent avec des gens dans la ville. Ils disaient comme quoi le sport, le football québécois, c'est en santé quand les Alouettes jouent bien. Puis je pense que ça aide beaucoup pour la ville. Puis ça va juste aider tous les clubs sportifs de football, de Atome jusqu'à Boston. Puis je pense que c'est bon pour le football québécois. C'est juste incroyable.
L'attaque a été souvent critiquée cette année, Régis, pour un manque de production. Mais parle-moi un peu de ce que tu as vu de Cody Fajardo et le reste de votre unité ce soir. C'est la meilleure performance de l'année et ils ont réussi ça en Coupe Grey, c'est absolument fou.
Cody a fait un speech hier.
Ouais.
J'ai eu des chills quand il a fait le speech. Puis genre, à ce moment-là, je savais qu'on allait gagner. Puis si tu vois la game, genre Cody a été MVP, comme pas pour rien, puis il a show up, puis là, offensivement, comme tu l'as dit, toute l'année, on faisait critiquer parce que c'est juste la défense qui joue, puis l'unité spéciale, puis je dis l'offense a pull up, puis au moment opportun, le plus important, puis c'est ça qu'on avait besoin, puis je suis vraiment genre tellement content pour les gars, puis ça fait vraiment plaisir.
Tu sais, vous tirez de l'arrière par 10 à la mi-temps, Régis, il y avait une goal line stand de Winnipeg, il y avait un joueur qui était hors jeu, by the way, sur Annie, on n'en parlera pas de ça, mais c'était quoi le message à la mi-temps, Régis? Comment est-ce que vous avez gardé votre focus et l'énergie en deuxième mi-temps?
On s'est tous dit, let's stay together, on a fait des erreurs, mais personne ne se pointe du doigt. Puis on savait que ça n'allait pas être facile, c'est les matchs de finale, puis c'est pas facile. Winnipeg n'allait pas nous donner la victoire, il fallait qu'on aille la chercher. Puis ça, le coach a dit, il savait que c'était un fight, un dog fight, puis il fallait qu'on aille la chercher. Puis comme de fait, on s'est battu jusqu'à la fin, puis on est allé la chercher.
Félicitations, Régis.
Merci, Joe.
All right, Régis Sibasu, who caught his first CFL touchdown on this field just earlier this season,
man, it
and
was
now,
a sign.
and it was a sign, and now he walks off with the Grey Cup. Well done, Regis.
Appreciate you, Joe.
All right, appreciate you, Regis Sibasu, number 83 for the Montreal Alouettes, who are the 2023 Grey Cup champions after a 28-24 win over the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. OK, on en parlait un peu. J'étais dans la réunion d'équipe hier matin et j'ai entendu le speech que Cody a fait. Tout simplement incroyable. C'est tout un speech d'un leader. C'est le dernier qui est allé parler à ses coéquipiers parce que Jason Moss avait demandé la veille, il avait dit OK, est-ce qu'on peut avoir tous les joueurs qui ont participé à une Coupe Grey, est-ce qu'on peut les avoir parler en meeting le lendemain? Et c'est ça qui est arrivé. Cody a fini avec le dernier speech. C'était tout un speech émotif. Et tout le monde dans la réunion allait absolument fou. Là. Les gars ont crié et c'était vraiment émotif. Ça sacrait pas mal, mais c'était intense. C'était vraiment cool. T'es-tu prêt, mon frère? T'es-tu prêt? Fred Chagnon, champion de la Coupe Grey avec les Alouettes de Montréal.
C'est ce qu'on dit.
C'est ce qu'on dit, mais c'est un fait. OK, parle-moi de la... C'est quoi le mindset quand vous rentrez à la mi-temps, vous tirez par 10, puis il y avait un goal line stand par Winnipeg en fin. Il y avait un gars d'enjeu, mais on n'en parle pas de ça. Mais c'était quoi le mindset?
On savait que Winnipeg était une bonne équipe qui allait faire des jeux. On a toujours cru en lui. C'est ça l'important. Je pense que c'est ce qu'on a montré dans les. C'est quoi, c'est 8 goals en ligne? Je pense que c'est ce qu'on a montré dans les 8 dernières semaines. Que quand on est ensemble, quand on travaille tout le monde ensemble, on est dur à arrêter.
Après, vous étiez bon avant le 15 septembre. Mais après le 15 septembre, vous n'avez pas perdu un match. Il y avait de l'adversité. C'était un écart de 20 points avec vous autres et Edmonton, vous avez gagné. Vous avez battu Ottawa 4 fois, les Tiger Cats 4 fois. Il y avait de l'adversité, là. Mais parle-moi un peu de ce qui a changé après le 15 septembre pour vous autres.
Oh, ça va être toutes les games de pickleball qu'on a fait. Vie de washer. Mais non, je sais pas. Je pense que au début de l'année, tout le monde nous plaçait 9e dans le classement.
Oui.
Je pense qu'on avait juste quelque chose à prouver au monde. C'était la champion.
C'est toute une histoire, ça. Puis c'est qui le meilleur joueur de pickleball dans le vestiaire?
Après moi,
Oui, vas-y.
je veux dire Davis.
Alexander? Ouais, OK.
Mais après moi.
Après toi, OK. T'étais où sur les lignes de côté quand Tyson Philpott a attrapé le toucher de la victoire? C'était quoi ta réaction?
Ma première réaction a été de il reste encore une couple de secondes, fait que on va se calmer un peu. Parce qu'on sait que Winnipeg va pas créer quelque chose. Mais honnêtement, où est-ce que j'étais? Je devais être en ligne de 32. Puis j'étais juste comme. Okay.
Félicitations. Fred Chagnon des Alouettes de Montréal. All right, let's go next. What a season. What Mustafa Johnson is here. He's an East Division All-Star, and now he's a Grey Cup champion.
Grey Cup champ, baby.
I'm not going to ask you about the penalty in the first quarter because I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble either.
I'm a physical player, and
I get the penalty, oh well. We hit hard. That's all we do.
I didn't know we couldn't hit shoulders, but that's a story for a different day. Moose, walk me through halftime. You guys are down 10-0. Then it's 17-7. Then it looked like you guys were gonna punch it in. You didn't. You go into the break down by 10. How did you guys stick together at the half and come out and that offense came out with a big drive to open the second half?
It was easy. We've been doing this all season, sticking together, down, up, win, lose, or draw. We've always been staying together. So then, honestly, when we were in the locker room, it was quiet. Everyone was focused. Everyone was locked in. A few people said things here and there. Some of our leaders stepped up and said some things that we need to get done. But for the most part, the locker room was quiet. We were ready to go. We were all ready to go. We had no doubt in our minds. Like, we knew it was going to be a dogfight. We knew it was going to be a battle. That's all it was to it. We knew we were going to have to do it.
You guys it was ridiculous all season long. You'd give up a big play. You guys gave up the 2nd and 17 to Lawler over the top.
Yep.
You came back and got a fumble on the next play. You guys were backed into, deep into your own half. Ento came up with an interception.
Shout out KB!
I thought there was, Fajardo definitely deserved MVP, but if there was a defensive MVP in this game, Ento was right up there with a couple pass breakups. But just walk me through, how are you guys able to do that week in and week out? You get deep into your own end zone, you get into the shadows of your goalpost, and you come up with turnovers time and time again.
Bend but don't break. That's all there is to it. We know we got to fight all the way through. Like I said, we have faith in ourselves. We have that camaraderie, that brotherhood. We all knew, and the time is now.
Yeah.
I went through, shook everybody's hand when we were on that line, when we were waiting on TV timeout. I'm telling them, the time is now. The time is now. Yeah. KB, longtime brother, we went to Colorado together.
Yeah, you did.
I even went up to him and said, I know you're going to get you one. What happens? 2 drives later, gets you one. So it's like, we just got that confidence, that camaraderie together. That's all there is to it.
Defense got a lot of love this season, and rightfully so. You guys were amazing. The offense was criticized a lot, but how about what they were able to do tonight? That was their most complete performance of the season in the biggest game of the year.
Complimentary football. They showed up when we needed them. So that's all there is to it. We let some touchdowns get on the board, and they came back and fired right back with them. So, I love it. I don't care what the criticism is. We got the job done, and we can't talk bad about that.
What can we expect from the parade on Wednesday, Moose? You want to give me a little preview here?
You're going to see the gun show. You're going to see the gun show. That's all I know for sure. I can't tell you what else is going to happen.
Congratulations, Moose. Enjoy. Mustafa Johnson of the Montreal Alouettes. Écoute, Mustafa Johnson est devenu joueur vedette de ce club assez rapidement. Écoute, toute la ligne défensive, là, tout a changé. Tout a changé. Après l'embauche de Lemon, tout a changé. C'est incroyable comment ce club s'est transformé en champion de la Coupe Grey en si peu de temps. Écoute, avant le 15 septembre, ils ont perdu à domicile contre Toronto. Ils avaient une fiche de 6-7. Ils ont gagné 8 matchs de 6. Ils en ont gagné 5 en ligne pour finir la saison régulière. Et ils ont gagné 3 matchs en séries éliminatoires. Alors, absolument débile. J'en reviens toujours pas que cette équipe-là a resté ensemble. T'sais, tout le monde, je parlais avec une couple de membres des médias avant le match. Ils m'ont dit, ouais, les Alouettes ont des chances, mais s'ils tirent de l'arrière après le premier quart, ils n'ont aucune chance. Écoute, ils tiraient de l'arrière 10-0, ils tiraient de l'arrière 17-7 à la mi-temps et ils sont revenus dans le match. Et je veux souligner la performance de l'attaque parce que, tu sais, c'est 17-7. L'attaque embarque. Pour le début de la deuxième mi-temps, il marque un touché et ça a vraiment donné le ton à la deuxième mi-temps. You can smoke it on here. You can do whatever you like on here. Tyler's. You're okay. You're okay. I'm getting a lot of secondhand smoke here, but we're good. So, Tyler, look, we've been talking to guys about it. I think it's no secret that the offense has been criticized by the national media quite a bit, but just walk me through that performance because you guys saved the best for last at the most critical time of the year.
Yeah.
And you guys pulled it off. How'd you do it as an offense?
Man, we were just laser focused this whole week. We had a good game plan going in, and our job was to go out there and execute it. And we heard the stuff about the offense and this and that, but we knew we were going to put a game together. It was just a matter of time, and 7 let us out there tonight, and we put that game together. Tyson at the end, Cole in the 3rd and 5, and Mac had big catches all night. So that was just a great team game, great ending. great way to become a champ right there.
So walk me through I don't know if they were adjustments or what you guys did at halftime, because you guys came out and it was bang, bang, boom. You guys got into the end zone with the, I think it was a Speaker touchdown. Speaker scores at 17-14, and just everything seemed to snowball from there.
Yeah, I mean, coming in at half, the way we ended half wasn't the way we wanted to. We knew we should have had one right there. So coming out, we knew we had the ball, and the message in there was, when we get the ball back, we're going to go down there and score. And that's exactly what we did, and the defense got a stop, and they got enough stops for us to win the game. And so, great ball in the second half. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to, in that locker room, man, be there with the guys. So I'm excited.
Wow. It's wild. Okay, I know you probably didn't have a good view of it because you're probably blocking your tail off. But how about, you guys take a sack on first down, and then 2nd and 20, Cody runs for 15 to give you guys a chance to convert that 3rd and 5 late.
He's a dual-threat quarterback, man. He's been running, playoffs, he turned it up a little bit, but he's been running all year, and he's been making plays with his legs. And tonight he made a big one there, and then obviously Cole on the 3rd and 5 had a huge catch. Good job by Cody finding him and Cody bringing it down. And that's just what a way to finish the game and become 2023 Grey Cup champs.
Did you have a good view of the Philpott catch at the end?
I was running my route. On the other side, I was trying to get open, so I didn't see it. I saw him in the end zone like this, though, and I knew what time it was, so got to celebrate with the guys.
How about for you, just like, you had a great camp, you ended up starting the year on PR, you waited, you got your opportunity and you seized it, you became a go-to guy on second down conversions, you were outstanding. Just take me through your year personally and the growth that you experienced in 2023.
Yeah, man, I was just blessed with the opportunity to come to camp. They invited me and they saw me, and I thank God that they saw me, and I thank them that they saw me and they gave me the opportunity. And I know I had to kind of wait my turn, but when my turn came, when the opportunity presented itself, I tried to make the most out of it. And like I said, just thanks to the Lord above for giving me the opportunity. And I'm just so glad this is the way it ended. I couldn't ask for a better team to be a part of. And man, what a win, what a feeling. Those guys are going crazy right now. So we can't wait to come back Wednesday. I'll learn a little more French by then. We'll be good to go. Can't wait for the parade with the best fans in the world.
You might be fluent by then. Congratulations,
yes,
Tyler. Enjoy it, man. Thanks for everything you did all year, and you're a great coach. I'm coming. All right, Tyler Snead, des Alouettes de Montréal. On va continuer à parler à quelques joueurs. The great coach. All right, Tyrell Richards is here. I'm not even sure who this is, but you can come in. Do we know who this is, T-Rich?
Yes.
Oh, that's Sean Jameson. I could just tell by the voice. So we have Touche and Sean Jameson as Touche, and we have T-Rich. Okay, I'm glad both. I'm 90% sure you're Sean Jameson. Walk me through, both of you guys. Walk me through. You missed a lot of time. You got hurt in the Winnipeg game. You came back for the last game of the regular season. You missed the game. You came back for Toronto, and now you're here. You're a Grey Cup champion. Just walk me through the highs and lows of the season.
From the bottom here.
I mean, you got to take things in stride. That's just how it goes. That's how football is. And it's just about battling back. And Coach preached it all season, just being tough and mentally tough, trying to come back. So that's what I did. We only had a couple games left. So now I got the whole off season to heal and get ready to run it back next year.
I think, Sean, same deal for you, Sean. I mean, you missed most of the year. You end up coming back late. And you're a big part of what they were able to do here down the stretch, an important leader on the team. Just walk me through how you were able to do that and just the mental toughness it takes to come back from that.
Yeah, it was a grind mentally, but the coaching staff and the teammates we got here, man, they helped me push through and get me back on the field. It was a long time coming. I'm so happy to be part of this team, part of this group of guys. And we're going to be on that cup forever. We're immortal now.
Well done, Sean. Congrats. All right, let's bring in the star of the show. Christian Matt is here. Christian, you're a Grey Cup champion. I know you talked about it to the guys all week, how you were a backup in 2010. How sweet does this one feel 13 years later?
It's incredible, man. It's an incredible feeling. And to do it with this group of guys. It was a special group from the get-go. And, I mean, there's not many words to describe this feeling. I mean, Joey, I'd kiss you on the lips right now. But people don't want to see that.
No,
so,
my wife's watching.
We're going to keep this PG.
Yeah.
But incredible feeling. But we knew And I said it, our first game here this year, when we played against Hamilton in the locker room and we beat them. I said, this is our house. And I said, wait till November, it's going to be our house again. And look at that, it's our house!
You were right.
And we're champs, #1, baby!
Listen, the offense was criticized time and time again. The offensive line was picked apart all year and whatnot. I thought you guys were very solid tonight. You opened up holes for Steinbach. You gave Fajardo some time. You gave him some running lanes as well. Just the offense had their best performance on the biggest stage. Just describe to me how you guys put it all together tonight.
I guess we're good under pressure, man. I mean, it was one of those nights where we felt it. We could feel it going well. We knew it was going to happen from the get-go. When we started driving the ball a few times, we knew we could do this. And when there was that 5 minutes left and they had the ball, I said, yeah, let them. We don't care. Give us a chance. Let's see what happens. And, we did it. We proved everyone wrong. So it's just incredible. And I'm just so proud of the guys. I mean, Cody played lights out. I mean, he's one of the toughest quarterbacks I know. And he never quit. And he gave us a chance to win tonight. And the boys up front, the receivers, the running backs, everyone gave it their all tonight. There's no more gas in the tank. So just ecstatic, man. I don't even know what else to say.
Take me through the last drive, okay? So take me into the huddle. When Cody gets sacked on first down, it's 2nd and 20. Just take me into the huddle there. What's it like? What's the mood like right there on 2nd and 20?
We're like, we got this. I mean, 2nd and 20, we're like, all right, we don't need it all on the first shot. We got 3 downs. We just knew. We just believed. We looked at each other, and you could see everyone's eyes. Vein. There was ice in our veins. Yeah. We were ready to go, and we just knew it was going to happen, and we pulled it off.
How about the run by, the 15-yard run by Cody? I don't know what kind of view you had of it. I'm sure you were engaged with the Winnipeg defensive lineman, but just to pick up those 15 yards and then to strike the speaker on the next play was just unbelievable.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. And like I said, he played lights out, and he probably didn't hear me, but as I saw him going, I was like, run! So I was like, it was awesome, man. And I'd love to use so many other words right now that I can't use, but man, I just hats off to the whole team from the top all the way down. Everyone had us pegged last from the beginning of the year with everything going on. And guess what? We showed everyone. We are that 1% like Gagne said the other week. We're that 1%. And now everyone wants to be part of that 1%. But yeah, it's incredible. We're ecstatic. We knew this would happen, so we're really happy. And I'm so proud of the guys.
Bandwagon is closed. I think I can say we're not taking any new members. Congratulations, Christian. Thrilled for you. You don't have to answer this, but one more year, I'll say. Okay.
All right. Sure. Yeah.
At least one.
Those are the things we talk about at the end of the season.
That's fine. I'm just messing with you. Congratulations, Christian. Matt,
come here.
Let's go.
I got some love, Joey.
My favorite.
And we love everyone out there too. Thanks to our fans. Thanks to everyone who believed in us. We did it. We did it for everyone. We did it for Montreal. We did it for Quebec, our families, the names on our jerseys, and everyone in this organization. Thank you so much.
I think I saw your kids before the game.
Sure did.
They're missing school on Wednesday for the parade.
Absolutely. They're gonna miss. They're gonna miss school tomorrow. They miss school on Friday. Hey man, they just want to have fun with that.
Right? School overrated. Absolutely. Congratulations, Christian, man. My favorite Alouette of all time.
Oh yeah! It's official, guys. It's official.
You see, Christian, man. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. Thrilled for you. All right. David, avec ton drapeau du Québec. Vas-y. All right. On va juste reculer un peu parce qu'on voit pas sa tête. Ouais, un tout petit peu. OK, David, parle-moi du feeling. Quand Tyson a marqué, c'était quoi ta réaction sur les lignes de côté?
Incroyable. Honnêtement, moi, je suis très calme parce que je savais que j'allais aller voter.
C'est un bon point.
Je n'ai pas tant célébré, pour être honnête, mais je savais que ça venait de dans le cercueil. Il reste encore le placement. Puis un kick-off avec une bonne couverture. Puis non, c'était malade. C'est un gros toucher, un moment important. Puis super jeu de la part de toute l'offensive qu'on aurait vu le terrain dans le match.
C'était tout un effort des trois facettes du jeu ce soir. Mais juste parle-moi un petit peu, il y avait des creux dans la saison. Vous aviez perdu 4 matchs de suite. Comment vous avez fait? Après le 15 septembre, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé avec ce groupe-là? Parce qu'après la défaite contre les Argos, vous étiez 6-7. Vous avez gagné 8 matchs de suite. Vous n'avez pas perdu encore.
Le vestiaire qu'on a en ce moment, c'est incroyable. Moi, je comprends un petit peu un vestiaire universitaire. Les gars, tout le monde se parle dans le vestiaire, tout le monde fraternise ensemble tout le temps. Tout le monde care pour son voisin. Puis ça fait une différence, je pense. Puis une des devises, Jason le dit beaucoup, on travaille. On est une équipe qui travaille. Peut-être qu'on ne sera pas nécessairement les meilleurs sur le papier, mais on va travailler et on n'arrêtera jamais. Puis on l'a démontré aujourd'hui. On est sorti en deuxième demi, qui a sur le fond de scorer un joueur direct en partant, qui a donné du momentum. Puis on n'a pas arrêté de travailler durant la deuxième demi, puis ça a donné des résultats.
Ce championnat-là, qu'est-ce que tu penses que ça représente pour la province du Québec?
C'est un boost incroyable. Ça fait 13 ans qu'il y avait eu de parents des Alouettes. On l'a gagné comme si on n'était jamais parti de là. C'est fou. Puis, tu sais, ce qu'il faut retenir là-dedans, c'est qu'il y a aussi beaucoup de Québécois dans l'équipe. Mais oui, dans l'équipe, en tant que coach, en tant que dans les front office, c'est le football québécois qui est très en santé. Et c'est juste une preuve de ça que depuis des années, il y a des bonnes choses qui se passent au Québec côté football. Puis, ça donne une coupe pour la province de Québec.
As-tu bien hâte à la parade mercredi? Oh,
ça va être hâte, là. Ça va être un beau moment.
De faire ça, parce que j'ai vu ton père, j'ai vu ta famille sur le terrain, d'avoir eux autres ici avec toi pour ta première Coupe Grey, qu'est-ce que ça représente?
Ça représente tout le monde. Depuis que j'ai commencé à faire du sport que j'étais petit, ils me suivent partout, ils sont tout le temps là. Ils disent jamais non à rien, dans les 1001 plans. Puis de les avoir ici avec nous sur le sideline, ils peuvent venir sur le terrain après. C'est juste la cerise sur le sundae. Je suis tellement content pour eux qu'ils peuvent vivre ça avec moi, puis ça va faire des beaux souvenirs pour toute la famille.
Félicitations, David, t'es champion de la Coupe Grey 2023. Tu mérites, mon champ. Bonne reste de ta soirée, et on se croise mercredi.
Merci beaucoup.
All right. David Côté, des Alouettes, donnez-moi un instant. Un instant. You have 30 seconds? OK, on est allé chercher Cody Fajardo, il est pas loin. Cody est pas loin. On va lui parler bientôt. Toute une performance du corps arrière des Alouettes de Montréal. Écoute, c'est lui qui a été joueur le plus utile de la Coupe Grey. Et c'est lui qui était, c'est Tyson Philpott qui était le Canadien par excellence de la Coupe Grey. Et c'est ces deux-là qui ont.
Je te ramène un gros duo là.
Oh, mais là, il y a un trio qui est.
Ah, mais là, je t'ai mis un trio en plus.
OK. Oh, this one? No. OK. Oh, jump into that. We've got a star-studded cast here. Okay, let's start with you. I don't have to tell you how much criticism the offense received throughout this season, but what does it say about you guys that in the greatest, most pressure-packed moment of the season, in the biggest game of the year, that you guys, you didn't just deliver, you delivered an incredible performance starting with you?
You know, honestly, all week everybody was talking about our defense and special teams, rightfully so. They played incredible against Toronto. But that allowed us to go out there and play freely. Nobody was expecting us to do anything, but we know how talented our offense is. And Coach Moss knew that we were going to be more aggressive than we have in years past when I've been with them against Winnipeg. And our offensive line played incredible tonight. They don't get enough credit because everybody was talking about their two defensive ends. I felt clean all night. I could throw things confidently. And our receivers, who nobody knew their name at the beginning of the year, better know their name now because they played phenomenal. Each guy played phenomenal.
Okay, there's a couple of drives I want to talk about. And the last two post games we've done after playoff wins, we've talked about championship drives, Cody. I think
you like that?
Yes. But I thought there was a couple of tone-setting drives. Obviously, the one at the end. But to start the second half, like you guys did, Winnipeg at the goal line stand, you guys were down by 10, but it was start the third quarter, it was bang, bang, boom, you found Speaker, and all of a sudden it's 17-14, and I just felt like things kept rolling in your favor after that. Talk to me about that opening drive.
Well, offensively, we were moving the ball well, and honestly, we had that one stop at the end. But I think the best thing that happened for us was that stop went right into halftime. So it wasn't like they took the momentum from us. We went into halftime, Coach Moss told us, look, they got no momentum with that. If we get the ball to start, and I knew in the back of my head, if we can find a way to score points, it'll be a one-possession game. We went down and we scored. Speaker makes a hell of a catch. A guy who had one catch going into this game. And the receivers played outstanding tonight, and he made two huge catches. But we knew if we could find a way to get points on that opening drive, give our defense some confidence, go out there. Our defense played amazing tonight. Our special teams did amazing tonight. And we had to play three-phase football versus a very good Winnipeg team to have a chance to win.
All right, the final drive. Walk me through, first down, you get sacked. It's 2nd and 20. And outside of the touchdown throw to Philpott, I think that's got to be the play of the game. You scampered for 15 yards to give yourselves an opportunity on third down. Just take me through what you saw there.
Well, we had two quick passes to Philpott to start the drive. Yep. And usually when you have a game-winning drive, the first down is always the most important. And he went up, we got a first down, or we snuck it, got a first down, we threw it back to him.
he did a great job of putting us in a manageable situation. We had a quick game called. They sat on our stuff. I didn't feel comfortable ripping it. I felt like they might have had a chance to break it up or even intercept it. And unfortunately, I took a sack, and that was on me holding on to the football. But I was really upset with myself on the first drive because I scrambled and I tried to throw the ball to Tyson, and I wish I would have took off with my legs. And so I remembered that play, and when I went and I scrambled, I said, you know what, I'm going to use my legs. Like we talked about all playoffs, I try to extend plays with my legs. And Coach Moss in the head said before he called the play, he said, just get us to third and manageable, any means necessary. We got to 3rd and 5. Coach Moss called an amazing call where we knew their corner was going to be aggressive. I laid one out there. Cole Speaker makes a hell of a catch.
Okay, but the stones to throw that on 3rd and 5 with the season on the line, like, come on, man, that's an unbelievable throw. That was perfect.
Well, when Coach Moss called it, I said, well, we're going to hang our nuts here. And I asked him about it after the game, and he said, I called that play because we were either going to win this thing or we were going to go down swinging. And you got to love a guy like that and a play caller like that because he could have easily went for the easy 5-yard completion, but we called a play that we had in our back pocket the whole game. We hung our nuts out there, and Cole makes a hell of a play.
Okay, there's a couple guys that mentioned it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if you saw me. I was in the back of the room at the general meeting yesterday, and when you finished speaking, I had a lump in my throat. Like, I was ready to run through a wall. A lot of guys referenced that. There's a couple guys that said that once they heard you speak in the general meeting that they knew we were going to win the Grey Cup. Just talk to me about the emotions you felt in that moment. You ended it off with 0-9 against Zach Collaros, when you're no longer 0-4 against Zach Collaros, who won the biggest one there is to win. Just take me through that speech and just what it meant to you coming out.
Well, Coach Moss the day before said he's going to give everybody an opportunity to speak, and so I started thinking about it, and I said, you know what, usually I talk to the offense, but I rarely get in front of the whole team. I'm not really a vocal guy, and I felt like this was the perfect time. You know, it seemed like all week we were kind of emotionally, some guys were a little timid, some guys were up, some guys were down, and I felt like it was needed to get the guys going. It's one of those infamous speeches that everyone's like, what'd you say, and there was a lot of cameras in there, so maybe one day that'll come out, but to hear the people talk about that speech, I'm just glad that I was able to motivate guys, and honestly, I put a little bit of pressure on myself, because after you deliver a speech like that, you got to go out there and perform.
You did. There's one last thing I want to ask you about before I let you go back and celebrate. Before the East Final, at the press conference before the game, you mentioned that if Jason Maas doesn't come to Montreal, maybe you're done with football. To go from that to signing in Montreal to being Grey Cup MVP, just take me through the roller coaster, man. Can you believe you got it?
It's been emotional. It's a roller coaster, exactly what you said. I owe a lot to my wife, because my wife said that we're not done. Last year, after losing 7 straight, getting benched, she said we got a lot more football. And when she made that commitment to stay home with our son Luca, work a full-time job, and allow me to come up to Montreal and just play the game that I love with no bearings on anything else, that's what, you know, families do for you. And so, to tell you the truth, when I signed here, I knew there was so much rich tradition and history about winning Grey Cups, and I felt like Danny and Coach Moss assembled the perfect team, a bunch of no-name guys who just love football. And like I said, all year, we're a band of misfit toys. And to have a band of misfit toys enjoying that locker room right now, it's all well deserved.
Cody Fajardo, Grey Cup MVP, has a very nice ring to it. Congratulations, buddy.
That does sound good.
It does sound good. You'll have it for life. All right, let's keep rolling. We've got the most outstanding Canadian of the Grey Cup, Tyson Philpott. Okay, Tyson, before we get into the last drive and the touchdown, I mean, when Letcher came out and you were returning kicks, I got a flash to the first game of the season in Calgary last year when Alfred came out of the game, and I was like, this is going to be interesting. Like, let me see what the rookie's got in his first game. You didn't miss a beat. You looked outstanding. The same thing tonight. You had the line drive kick return that you brought deep into their territory. The Owls ended up scoring on it. It was a big point in the game. Just walk me through just that.
You tell him, Joey.
Just that to have that nerves of steel, man. Just where does that come from? And you had the big touchdown moment at the end, the game winner.
Yeah, man. I just owe it all to my team, bro, for believing in me. You know, we've been such a resilient group all year. You know, it starts with the receivers. It doesn't matter who goes off in each game. We're all our biggest fans, and anyone can get it on any kind of day. So it starts with there, you know. Just Coach B entrusting me. My dog JJ, you know, he went down. I know it hurt him to not be able to finish that game, but they had that trust in me. Coach B told me it was 1A, 1B. He knew I could do the same things JJ could do. So I'm just glad that gave me that confidence to go out there and just make plays. And, you know, that last drive, man, was just something special that's going to be there for history.
Yeah, no kidding. So on that final drive, you know, everyone knows how it ended, but Cody was quick to point out that the first down is the one that gets things rolling. That went to you as well. You know, you had that quick hitch that you took up the field and you converted a first down. And just what were you feeling going into that last drive when you were down by 3, I guess?
I mean, honestly, we were confident. We knew that this is the exact moment we wanted to be. We talked about it all week, that it was going to come down to 3 or 4 plays. And if we were on the field as an offense, we knew we were going to capitalize, and we knew we wanted the pressure on us. So, you know, we were stone cold back there. You know, everyone was doing their job. The O-line, man, they blocked their asses off today. And, you know, we owe it all to them. It starts there, but every receiver today, man, Cole Speaker, Austin Mack, man, Sneed, we all made big plays, you know. It just shows how this group works. And, you know, it's just that mentality, next man up.
Okay, that last drive, you guys take a sack. It's 2nd and 20. Take me into the huddle after the sack. What's the mindset there?
Yeah, you know, we kind of just knew that as a receiving group, we're 2nd and 20 now, so someone's got to go out there and make a big play. And, you know, Cole Speaker, man, he's really that guy, you know. Doesn't get his name called that often, but when he gets that opportunity, he makes the play. So just like that, you know, I seen it in his eyes he was going to go up and get it. So, and then, you know, the rest is history from there.
Yeah, so Cody made the 15-yard run to make it 3rd and manageable, but the stones it takes to make that throw, to trust the receiver in that situation is wild. Take me through just what you saw at the end. I mean, that's a tough catch. Cody put it in a great area. That's a tough catch to make. Just take me through what you saw there.
Yeah, you know, I knew I had a snap, which was a post. I seen the safety roll over, so I knew I was going to have to win inside shade and just break it off nice and hot and give Cody a nice, easy throw. You know, it was a tough throw, man. He had to put it low. He had to put it in a position where only I could make it. And, you know, once that ball was thrown my way, there was no question I was making that catch. And like I said, the rest is history, and I'm just so glad I'm able to win with these guys. You know, this locker room, we heard all the outside noise, we heard all the media talk, you know, but all we needed was the belief that was in this locker room and the belief that was in the city of Montreal. And, you know, it starts with the fans, it starts with up top, and, you know, I'm just so glad we were able to bring a great cup back to Montreal. It's been too long.
Don't get too excited when this next season starts. I'm sure we'll be 7 or 8 in the power rankings again.
Oh, yeah.
But Tyson, congratulations on an unbelievable season, winning the Grey Cup, being named the most outstanding Canadian. It's just year 2 for you. I can't wait to see where this goes from here. But congratulations. Go celebrate with the guys. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. In the city of Montreal. I'm so
Wednesday, Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday.
I can't wait to bring it back to you and go out, baby.
All right. Tyson Philpott of the Congrats, Tyson, of the Montreal Alouettes, kind enough to join us here. The most outstanding Canadian. Here we go. It was fun, man. This has been a ride. Écoute, il va y avoir une grosse célébration. Absolument fou. Donc, merci tout le monde. Écoute, il y a tellement de commentaires ce soir. J'en reviens toujours pas. Quel bon groupe de joueurs. C'est juste des good dudes. Donc, je vois les questions. Le défilé, il va y avoir plus d'infos sur le site de l'équipe. Oui, mais à quelle heure, je sais pas ce qu'on sait. 11h30, on me dit. 11h30, on me dit que le défilé va avoir lieu mercredi, mais il va y avoir plus de détails sur le site des Alouettes de Montréal. Écoute, ce championnat-là, c'est pour vous autres aussi. On n'aurait pas pu gagner ce championnat sans vous et votre support. Moi, je le ressens à chaque jour. Écoute, le nombre de partisans des Alouettes que j'ai vu ici à... Oh, let me just get... Cole, you have 1 sec? Oh, we got to talk to you. All right. Cole Speaker, Grey Cup champ. Yeah, let's just back you up a bit so your head can be in here. I want everyone to see you. Okay, Cole. Tell me what the mindset was going into halftime. You guys had just gone stop on the goal line. Somebody was offside, by the way, but whatever. We don't want to talk about that anymore. But just what did you guys talk about to start the second half? Because it was bang, bang, boom. They found you out of the end zone. That was it.
Yeah, we just knew we had to keep doing our things. We were just kind of stopping ourselves in that first half, and we trusted it, and we've bounced back from adversity before, and we knew we were going to do it again. We believe.
How about that throw from Cody on 3rd and 5? I mean, to make it 3rd and manageable was unbelievable. It was a great run by Cody. But how about that throw to you? It was perfect. You were able to secure it and move the chains.
Like you said, great run, and then he had a great throw to follow that up. He threw it up there, trusted me to go get it. Coaches trusted me to go get it. I'm just thankful he did.
What kind of view? I know you were running your route, but at what point did you realize that Tyson had the ball in the air?
Oh, right when I saw him, I knew he was going to get that touchdown. That was the best moment of the game. I saw that before him for us.
I saw you had a little bit of family here. Just what does it mean for you to do this in front of that? I mean, you were patient. You're a guy waiting on the PR most of last year, and you waited a little bit this year. But what does it mean to you to be here to make big plays in the championship, being in front of your own family?
Yeah, family is everything to me. I'm just so proud, so happy I was able to do that for them and bring them happiness. I'm just excited to celebrate with them.
Cole, enjoyable. We'll let you get back to it. Congratulations on an unbelievable season here. Grey Cup champ, man.
Thank you.
That's what it is. All right, Cole Speaker of the Montreal Alouettes will continue to make massive plays. Massive plays.
Everyone has a celebrity.
It says we're live, though. I'm going to keep rolling.
Keep going?
We'll keep rolling. Yeah, we'll keep rolling. That's what I go. We'll get to birthday boy, right? Birthday boy, head coach Jason Moss. So, coach, you know, earlier this playoff run, yeah, we're working, coach. You know, you had talked to me about at this time a year ago you were unemployed. Could you have ever imagined that a year later that you'd be leading the Montreal Alouettes to a first Grey Cup since 2010, and all those conversations we had about the grade 8 and the you know, everything that you built before the season even started, like everything came to fruition. You unlocked it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. AC talked to our offense yesterday, and he talked about unlocking the grade 8, and so we could see what was inside. And you know, it's a great way of looking at it. I could never have visualized a team coming together like this one had. I've been in pro sports a long time, and this is as close a team as I've ever been a part of. Hard-working team, guys that play for each other. It's so special to be a part of it. I'm so thankful and grateful because now this is a team that people are going to hear the story of this team, and it has a hell of a story with it. From the very inception of it this year, because each year is different. This 2023 team expired, and from now on, people are going to hear the stories that made this team possible. And all the hard work that went into it and all the characters that were on it. That's what I'm excited for now for the rest of my life, to hear all these stories, because it was special. I was never going to forget it regardless, but now I know no one else will forget it, which is fantastic for me.
No kidding. Look, you've heard the noise. The offense was criticized at time and time. You know, the offensive line was pointed at. Cody was pointed at. Coming into the year, nobody knew who these receivers were. But to have that type of offensive performance, coach, in the biggest game of the year, in the most pressure-packed moment that you can have in Canadian football, just what does it mean to you, and what did you see from your offense today?
Well, again, I'm never a type of guy that singles out anybody. I mean, I always believe in the guys. I believe it's a team win, regardless of how it happens. But obviously, when moments become like they did, and you need a play at the end of it, and a guy like Cody who'd been counted out, you know, obviously there's a reason we have him in our locker room. For the offense to step up and make a play when our defense and special teams have been making them all year, it was their turn, or however you want to look at it. They did their part, and very proud of those guys out there that were out there to make that play happen, because it wasn't just one individual doing it. It was all 12 of them working together. But again, you don't win a championship by one guy or one part of your team. It's 3 phases. It's 45 guys on the field and an organization around it. And I'm very proud of the 70-plus players we have play for us this year, which is phenomenal. They all played a part, whether it was in games or in practice. And then it takes the whole organization from the top all the way around. You know, and that's what I think about, you know, and that's why I'm so happy.
After the first 2 playoff wins, Coach, we talked about the championship offensive drives that you guys were able to put together in those 2 games. I mean, this literally was a championship drive. After the sack in 2nd and 20, just what's going through your mind when you get to that plate sheet and you're looking for something on 2nd and 20 to make it 3rd and manageable, and you see Cody takes off for 15?
Basically that's what we were trying to do. And when you're trying to call a play in that situation, you know you got 2 plays to do it. You know, you're basically not trying to make it worse, to be quite honest with you. You're just trying to salvage something to make it 3rd down and obtainable. And Cody's good. And that's what we talked about all week. I wasn't shy about saying it. Cody's going to do everything he can. And his legs are a big part of what we do. So to do that in a big moment like that, to get it back to third and manageable, and then to make the throw on third and manageable. I mean, my God, it's just down the field. Cole comes up with it to put us in position to make the final play. I mean, with very little time left on the clock. So I thought it was tremendous. I thought the guys executed at a high level when it mattered the most. And that's that dogfight focus we've talked about all year. That's the compete that's in our team. That's the never giving up, believing in each other to the very end. And all of that was on display for 60 minutes and in the final 13 seconds.
Finally, just want to ask you about how you managed halftime. I mean, it's extended halftime. You guys had just got stopped on the 1 yard line. There's a guy offside. We don't even need to talk about that. I'm just curious how you managed that, and because you guys came out guns blazing from the third quarter.
Yeah, we were. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's frustration when you can't stick it in on the goal line. I mean, when you're thinking about opportunities lost, that's a big opportunity lost in a game. But like we've done all year, no one pointed fingers, no one got down. All we simply said is focus on the next one and let's get it back. We talked, it was 30-minute halftime, so you had time to kind of go through your call sheet and look at calls and look at things that were working. That's all three phases, being able to do that. And then the message was very clear coming out. It was, hey, that may have given them a lot of momentum, but that's good.
Yeah.
Let them be confident then. And let's go out and work, and let's outwork them in the second half. Let's stick together, let's play for one another, and let's finish this thing for 30 minutes or whatever it takes. But let's focus on each play one at a time and stick together and play for each other. And you couldn't see it any better than what those guys did in the second half.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks for letting us come along for the run. And it was great to get to learn a little bit more about you this year. And let's go do it all again next year.
Appreciate it.
Jason Moss,
Thank
head
you,
coach
Coach.
of the Montreal Alouettes, nice enough to join us here. The Montreal Alouettes win the Grey Cup. I'm just telling you that there are 13 minutes left before the 30% discount on season tickets expires. You may want to hurry up and get there. GoHouseGo.com to get your season tickets. I mean, how could you not support these dudes? You see how hard these guys work? They overcame adversity, overcame a 10-point deficit against a team that's been to 4 straight Grey Cups. Nobody cares. The Montreal Alouettes are Grey Cup champs. They got it done, man. They got it done. Donc, il reste 12 minutes maintenant. Il y a un escompte de 30%. Vous pouvez sauver 30% sur les billets de saison si vous visitez le gohousego.com. Mais comme je disais avant, je voulais juste vous remercier pour tout ce que vous avez fait et tout le support que vous nous avez montré cette année. Écoute, il y avait des moments où on avait perdu 4 de suite et on était 0-7 contre les 3 meilleures équipes de la Ligue. Mais vous étiez là, vous nous avez supportés tout au long de l'année. Donc, merci beaucoup pour le support. Merci à tous ceux qui sont venus au stade ou qui ont acheté un chandail ou qui ont juste laissé un commentaire sur une publication des Alouettes. Ce championnat est pour vous. Donc, merci. On se voit au défilé. La parade sera mercredi vers 11h. Ouais, on va avoir les infos sur le site demain. Mais les Alouettes de Montréal sont champions de la Coupe Grey pour la première fois depuis 2010. Les Alouettes de Montréal remportent le match 28-24 face aux Blue Bombers de Winnipeg. Les Alouettes terminent la saison avec 8 victoires de suite et ils ont maintenant 8 championnats dans leurs histoires. Merci tout le monde. Salut.